The rate of suicide has been increasing since 2000, and this year it's been the highest rate of suicides in 15 years. On September 10th, there was a day for suicide awareness, and this picture is being spread around. Basically, that picture was going around all before September 10th on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, anything you can really think of. As soon as I saw that, I knew instantly that I was for sure going to participate or support, however you want to phrase it, because I personally have dealt with it. I've known people that have dealt with it. I've thankfully never lost somebody to it, but I know that others have, and it's really heartbreaking. And there shouldn't even be a day about it. It should be an everyday issue, you know. I wanted to show support for a variety of reasons. One, because, you know, I've dealt with it, I've overcame the struggle, but to be perfectly honest, it is something I do think of every single day. I'm not completely mentally and emotionally healthy yet, but I am on that right path to getting there. And it's really a time process, and it takes time really, but I realize that, and I feel like with my experience I can help others, and so that's really the main reason why I want to participate. I want to tell everybody that, you know, people do care, and people will listen. People don't realize how much pain somebody has to be in to even just have these thoughts. People don't realize how much pain somebody has to be in to even just have these thoughts. People are just like, oh, you're being selfish, you're being dumb, you're being immature, when it's not even like that at all. It's not about any of that stuff. People don't realize and don't understand how much pain one has to be in to put a blade to their wrist, to swallow a pill, to get that high, to get that drunk, to cry every night, to feel like you have no one. Not only feel it, but that's the reality of your life, or so you think. When somebody is being suicidal, it's not something that's gonna go away overnight. You can't just tell somebody to stop, because it's something that overpowers them emotionally and mentally. It's somebody telling themselves all these negative things that they don't need to hear, because nobody else will reach out to them and tell them what they actually need to hear. And what they need to hear is that it does get better, and that suicide isn't the answer. People do care. I've made like this video like a million times. I can't find the right words to say. It's rather difficult because this is really a strong subject that I hold near to my heart. You know, I want to open people's eyes for them to see that suicide is an issue. It is real, and it's not something that you should take so lightly. What really just kind of irritates me is that when people see other people really seeking help, they say that they're crying, that they just want attention, they're being immature, you know, all this stuff, when it's really not even that situation. When people write something, you know, online or in a text or, you know, whatever, why don't you like just take into consideration that this might be real, that they might be serious, and that they are low-key asking for help. But you are so much of a stronger person to admit you need it, and even more stronger when you seek it and receive it. They just feel helpless. And when somebody is saying, you know, you're just being a crybaby or whatever, that's not helping. You're making it worse. They might not have a good home life, school life, love life, anything, and you're just making shit worse. You don't know what somebody goes through in a day. Stop being so ignorant. Stop being such a mean person. Just be nice. It's not that hard. You know, smile at somebody. It might just save their day. Be nice to somebody. It might just save their life. To the people that do have those thoughts, you do gotta open your eyes as well. That's not the end. Don't make a permanent decision off a temporary feeling. You need to be around to see when it does get better. You know, people love you. People do care for you. People are always gonna support you. Even if you feel like you're the last one there, you're not. You know, I know what it's like to feel alone. I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to come home at night just crying my eyes out because I have nobody, you know. I know what it's like to just have no one. But you know, I made it through. And all that time that I had to myself, I kind of just reflected on myself and just kind of focused on me and who I am and who I want it to be. You know, I got that quote on my arm because, you know, you gotta create a life worth living. Life is what you make it, honestly, you know. Yeah, shit may be bad, but it does get better. You need to find that one thing that makes you happy. If you don't have anything, create something and always stay strong. It'll be okay. Have hope. Hope means hold on, pain ends. Always remember that. I hope you guys get the message, what I'm trying to say to those people that are having those thoughts. Please talk to somebody, anybody. Do not stop trying to get help. You know, there's suicide hotlines. If you feel uncomfortable, you know, you just call up and you just talk to them and they listen. You know, I'm always here if you want to talk, Facebook, Tumblr, anything, you know, I will always be here to listen. You have friends and family that do love you. You got to understand that some people don't really know how to show love, but they do love you and care for you. Don't think you're alone, because you're not. There's so many people out there that are in your position and that love you and that will love you for all you are and all you have been and all who you will be. And to those people that are being closed-minded about suicide, kind of take a step back, kind of look into their perspective and realize how much pain one has to be in to be about that. You know, kind of just listen to somebody, kind of just, you know, even if you don't want to listen, even if you're bad at giving advice, just tell them you love them, you know, make them happy, make them smile, do anything and everything possible to help. I told everybody on my social media sites to send me pictures on Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, of how you are showing support on Suicide Awareness Day. And so they sent me all these pictures, and man, that just made my heart so happy. Half of them because they're personally going through it. Some of them is because they lost somebody to suicide. And the other half is people that are showing support to everybody and anybody out there. You know, obviously people do care. And I do thank every single one of you that did send me pictures. I love the support. And I love to support you. I love to love you. So be kind to one another. Smile. Be happy. Try to be, at least. Show some love. Stop the hate. Don't judge. Simply love. But here's a slideshow of everybody that sent me pictures on September 10th with a song that correlates with the whole topic being involved. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys all so much. Remember, I'm always here. People do care. People do love you. Open your mind. Shut your mouth. Smile. Because you are beautiful. Bye.
No one sits with him, he doesn't fit in, but we feel like we do and we make fun of him. Cause you want to belong, do you go along? Cause his pain is the price paid for you to belong. It's not like you hate him or want him to die, but maybe he goes home and thinks suicide, or he comes back to school with a gun at his side, and a kindness from you might have saved his life. Heroes are made when you make a choice. You could be a hero, heroes do what's right. You could be a hero, you might save a life. You could be a hero, you could join the fight for what's right, for what's right, for what's right. So alone, she's in too much pain to survive on her own. The hurt she can't handle overflows to a knife. She writes on her arm, wants to give up her life. Each day she goes on is a day that she's brave, fighting the lie that giving up is the way. Each moment of courage, her own life she saves. When she throws the pills out, a hero is made. Heroes are made when you make a choice. You could be a hero, heroes do what's right. You could be a hero, lives are just his. Doesn't know he's a leader with the way he behaves, and others will follow the choices he's made. He lives on the edge, he's old enough to decide. His brother who wants to be him is just 9. He can do what he wants because it's his right, but choices he makes change a 9-year-old's life. Heroes are made when you make a choice. You could be a hero, heroes do what's right. You could be a hero, you might save a life. You could be a hero, you could join the fight for what's right, for what's right, for what's right.
Little Mikey D was the one in class who every day got brutally harassed. This went on for years till he decided that never again would he shed another tear. So he walked through the door, grabbed the 4-4 out of his father's dresser drawer and said, I can't take life no more. And like that,